Pokemon ZA coming out, it's a great idea to revisit the original game that started these games, Pokemon X and Y. But one thing special because these games are incredibly easy. So what about a Nuzlock? Well, Nuzlocks are very, very boring. They're very overdone, very basic. So about an egg Nuzlocke. Pokemon have egg groups of them, so what do we use those? So here's the rules. If a Pokemon faints, it dies. That's normal. We have to name every Pokemon we catch. That's normal. Here are the unique rules though. If we catch a Pokemon, say a Pidgey, and then I can no longer have flying Pokemon in the flying egg group. And for every Pokemon we find on a route, say on Route 1 I find Pidgey, on Route 2 I find Pidgey, I can re-roll for a new catch that isn't a Pidgey. This means that I'm not catching the same egg groups or locking myself out of routes entirely, so it makes the whole run a lot easier, and I'm not stuck with 2 Pokemon for the first half an hour of the game. So now we start the actual run, and I proceed to spell my name wrong twice. I generally don't know how it's my own name, and I'm using a mouse, so it's not even that hard. But with that, we select the character, we confirm who we are, and we start the journey, and we meet our friends to the point where we get our starters. I'm gonna get our first team.
Go over there. Why were you talking about me? I don't want you to talk about me. Okay, I can tell it's the mini players. You're Tiana and Trevor?
They're definitely fucking.
It's not nice to meet you. No, I'm not using nicknames. I am not using nicknames here.
So after insulting Trevor and Tiano again, I proceed to spell my name wrong for the 3rd time this run. I don't know how I've done it, but we get to the important point of the run now where we finally get to pick our starter and all the technical parts start coming in.
These are the technical part of the run's gonna start coming in, because we're gonna pick our starter now, and there's a lot of Pokemon of the field egg group in this game. Those are Chespin and Fennekin's egg group. Well, Froakie is Water 1. Froakie's Water White. I don't know if Froakie can learn Surf or not. I don't know if Greninja can, but Greninja has a good moveset. Chespin's good, but not good enough for the run, so if I can go Fennekin. We maybe looked at a lot of field Pokemon, but Fennekin will be good for the run. So picking Fennekin as our starter here.
I proceed to give Fennekin the most perfect name, one that truly encapsulates how this Pokemon will be feeling by the time we're done with this run. Before I know it, I'm in my first battle, and this is really a fun time as we get to fight Shauna, our first ever trainer, and her Chespin.
I want you to die. I could settle for murdering her Chespin. I'm actually being crit in the first fight. You're not good at this first, Shauna. Stop trying. I just murdered your creature. This is fun. It's fun murdering innocent animals in front of their owners. Your Chespin's not cute, it's dead now. I burnt it to a crisp. It is charred and burnt. I know I'm amazing.
After making some less than tasteful jokes, I proceed to go home because nothing shows innocence more than murdering someone's innocent animal and then making a joke about how great they are. A bit narcissistic when you ask me, but this is a video game, I don't really care. I'm making a YouTube video. I make it to Route 2 as this game calls it, even though it's technically Route 1, and I encounter my first Pokemon on this run, which is Pidgey, but due to my severe lack of Pokeballs, of which I have none, I cannot catch it, but as a Nuzlocke, I'm allowed to get Pokeballs, then catch my first Pokemon, so I have to run from the Pidgey and enjoy the catching tutorial of a game I've been playing for years, and know very well how to play.
I want to murder that bird. Pidgey or fledgling, anything that can fly I want. So let's just try and find a flying Pokemon.
Lucky for me, I ended up getting the Pokemon I wanted, because there are not many Pokemon in Route 2 of these games, so it wasn't really debate on what I got. With Route 1 having a guaranteed catch rate, we catch our Pokemon and we welcome our next teammate to the team. So everyone say hi to Edward Ulrich. I'm sure they're going to live a long, long, prosperous life with us. It's going to be great and it's going to be lovely.
On time, Weedle. And now we should be able to have bug Pokemon. There it is, our first bug Pokemon. And our only.
I'm sure you enjoyed that riveting gameplay. It was great, really. But we now have Weedle. And that's great, great news. So now we add Alphonse to the team. And after adding this, I realised it's quite funny that I added both Elric brothers, and yet they're both female because of this. It's funny in my opinion. We're finally out of the forest, and we get our first example of the reroll rule, where, as I've said earlier, when I find a new Pokemon, I can run, kill, or just reset the Pokemon to get a new one. As here, I did find a fledgling of which I already own, so I did allow myself to kill it. The next Pokemon we find just happens to be a Burmy, of which if you didn't know, is part of the Bug Egg group. And as we've already called Alphonse, I can't have this Burmy either, so this is another great example of probably one of the more valuable rules that we're going to have later in the game, that I can't have multiple Pokemon of the same egg group. As with this Burmy as well, I was forced to kill it to keep this rule safe and how it's meant to be run. After 2 murders against innocent Pokemon that didn't fit my criteria, we find Azurill. I kind of forgot his name, so that's why I went silent for a few seconds, because I'm waiting for the video to show me what his name was. But this Pokemon, we haven't got any of that stuff yet, so great. We can finally have another teammate. That's our 4th teammate for the first gym. We're doing great. Nothing bad's gonna happen in this run. Everyone's gonna live, and I feel like we're gonna have a great time. It's X and Y. It's not that hard, is it? And with that, we have now added Azurill to our team, of which I can give the excellent, superb, amazing name. Okay, I'll cut the words. We name it Lust because I thought I was having a naming scheme right now, but you know what? I gave up on it later in the video because I can't be bothered. So welcome Lust to the team. They're surely gonna live. In typical X and Y fashion, nothing happens. So we do get the roller skates though, and it's not like anybody really enjoys that mode of transportation. It's the roller skates. I've never really enjoyed using them. They're really weird. It's like we can go diagonal now when I kind of hate it. And we went to Santaloon Gym, of which, yay, first gym. We can maybe do the first gym correctly. We have 4 Pokemon. We're winning 2 Pokemon super effective as well. So it's gonna go hopefully good. And with that, we made it to Viola, I think her name is. Anyway, we've made it to the first gym leader of X and Y. Yeah, Viola, I was right. I always knew it. I was right all along. And I'll let this battle, it's a big fight. I'll let it just play out for itself. I'll let you see how the battle goes. Oh god, no, okay, we can survive the bubble. Oh no. Come on, Lust. Do your job.
This is not going well. I'm gonna have to make a risky move. I'm gonna switch in my father. Bubble. Scratch. We did no damage there. Alphonse, you might die here. This is where your life ends, Alphonse. Lust is dead too now. Just like I said earlier, easy game, really easy, never had an issue. And two of our Pokemon are dead. It's only been about 10 minutes of gameplay and we've already lost a half of our team. So the foreshadowing was real, but you know what, let's commemorate our two fallen soldiers, Lust and Alphonse. They fought well, I didn't really care that they died. Does this bubble kill? Please do not kill. Okay, I was terrified there. But we did it. We have killed Satan itself. They're going to use Infestation, I think, so we're going to use this time to heal up. Okay, I knew it. And Ember. That's a 7 damage tackle. Oh no, the water sport's still active. Never mind. 2 damage from Infestation. More than 2 damage. Okay, so we were at 9 HP, so I did 4 damage, that's 7 damage. I mean, they'll be doing about 21 damage. We should survive this next turn. Okay, 6 HP. This Ember kills. That was terrifying. Why, father? Get back inside my balls. After that fiasco, I wanted nothing to do with this gym anymore, so I got out. There we go, I got out. You see, I am capable of playing this game, I'm just not good at playing this game. I'm on keyboard, don't judge me, I'm on keyboard. So with that, I really wanted to leave and just continue my journey and get more Pokemon. I don't want half a team. I don't want half a team. Goodbye, Alphonse, and goodbye, Lust. You didn't get much time to be part of the team, but if who's left will remember you. So after that moment of silence, I go to a new route and Flabébé. Now admittedly, I did want Rot, I didn't want the little flower creature that I need a stone to evolve. I wanted the thing that could evolve into Gallade with the stone. So admittedly I was kinda annoyed. But we make do, Flabébé's a new Pokemon, and we are missing half of the team. Yeah, no, it broke out. Rocks it. Everybody knows if you Pokemon you gotta mash the B button. Works every time. Ha! Funny XP. Giving in to the Flabébé you caught. If you didn't know, you cannot catch roots anywhere but this area in the game. I'm coping perfectly fine with my lack of roots. Notice that just because you have roots doesn't mean I feel sad about my lack of roots. I can have roots later on, except for the fact I can't have them later on. I want roots. You may have roots. Don't say you have roots, because I have Flabébé. I love my Flabébé. You don't have my Flabébé. I want roots. I'm really annoyed I don't have roots. I will burn your flower. After farming XP for about 13 minutes, we managed to get an evolution for our team, being my father. Now, I needed the XP because we had an awful event with that previous gym, and we really can't risk losing half our team again. Because half our team would be 1.5 Pokemon, but you get what I'm saying with like, we can't risk losing 2 Pokemon again, as that would put us down to 1 teammate. So I XP farmed up so I can be prepared for the next gym, specifically the Sycamore fight. But with this, we finally have our first team evolution. With this, we have finally reached the Sycamore fight, and this is a fight I have been actually kinda scared for. Like, my team is unprepared. I don't think really good to counter Squirtle, and Bulbasaur I'm fine with. Charmander we can make do with, but Squirtle I'm genuinely terrified for, as even the Pokemon that have died now weren't enough to counter it. So this is genuinely a really terrifying fight, and the reason I spent all the time XP farming. Good job, Edward. We're gonna heal. Okay, Charmander, this is like a Y-father. Maybe we shouldn't do that. I think Scratch should be more effective. Yeah, that's a lot better damage.
And from here, now if you've played X and Y, you know what happened next. So we have to pick the next smart Pokemon for our run, of which I just spoke about because I'm not going to do a voice of it. It's probably in the audio recording. I don't remember.
I think he is. Here we are. Now you're going to be, now we are locked out of Water 1 Pokemon. Yes. Water White. Water 1, Water White. You get the joke. Okay, so let's go with the team we have here. And not my team, the people. You got the guy who gave me his balls, the lesbian, the one into Yuri. You got me, I'm the best out of all of them. Stop it. And you got the nerd and the dancer, Trevor Tiano. They're still definitely fucking. I've said it 3 times now. I will not change my view on that. A more beautiful world. Mate, I'm British. Nothing's beautiful in this country.
So after all of that, I go and get my hair cut. Why? Well, look at my PNG, look at my trainer. I need them to look similar enough, so I select the correct options and I get my PNG done. Now, I'm doing this voiceover after I said I want to change my PNG, so will I change my PNG to be close as I can to the new one? Yes. If I will continue this run. This run's not ended. So eventually this PNG will be different, and my trainer, I will have a different look too. But as of now, we finally have our new trainer design.
This is close enough. Name the Gulpin? Yes.
After that Gulpin catch, our team is doing great. We have 5 Pokemon, and I actually need to think about where my team placements are now. honestly, this is going great. From the first gym, we may have lost 2 Pokemon. If they were alive, we'd have 7 right now. But having 5 teammates is still really good.
I thought it was a double battle, turns out it's just single battles. Okay, that's no damage at all. Okay, if he knows water moves on this thing, we could be in trouble. I'm not sure though. Oh wow, that's actually some damage there. Well, there we are. Psybeam. There we go. Good job, Waltz. Soon you'll be a Curlier. Thank you for honey. I don't trust honey. Markiplier was right.
Anyway, great time to talk about our sponsor. This video is sponsored by Honey.
Last teammate we can have right now. Honedge. We can't use normal moves on it. I have to use a weak Pokemon here, so what's like puts it to its level? Waltz would be good. Steel Ghost, I think it is. So I should be able to get it. Yeah, it's hardly damage. At a crit, so we should be fine. Okay, but we didn't damage either. Chuck a Pokeball at it. That did work.
With that somehow successful catch, we have a full team now, and one of my favorite Carlos Pokemon. We have Honedge, which evolves into Aegislash, so a really, really cool Pokemon is now being added to our team. And with only 2 deaths and a whole team of 6 now, things aren't actually looking that bad anymore. We're doing good, and I have faith in what's gonna happen next, to be honest.
No, I spelled it right, but here we have it, the Uchigatana. From the...
After doing all of the first Ryu thing in the game, getting the flute and having the balcony lesbian scene with Shauna, even though it was that day, so I don't understand the fireworks, it never made sense, we get to continue the run, and we are now fighting Snorlax. This is really insignificant, and I don't remember, but I'm pretty sure I can even have Snorlax to start with, so it was a really irrelevant fight for this game.
Beautiful view of this game. I know the battle chateau is. Okay, this is the bisexuals fight, I think. Yes, it is. Okay, you got me, the guy who gave me his balls, and the two bisexuals were fighting. What was Trevor's throw there? We are both using fledgling. Oh no. How few. Why, father? We need you here. They just murdered their fledgling. Ball Boy's fledgling is now dead. I can't attack right now. Okay, Ball Boy, I need you to kill them. No, you took half health from a critical hit super effective attack, and you're paralyzed as well now. You're so useful. I love this game. Okay, good job, Edward, but we almost just lost a Pokemon. Come on now, Uji Katana. Okay, Pikachu's down. Good job, Uchi Katana. Pursuit. Okay, Water White's level 14. Frederick turns level 14. Frederick turns level Sludge. Flabebe. Hey, it's my roots. That did nothing. Uchi Katana does nothing right now. Does Metal Summon do damage? do the pursuit again, because I don't know if metal sound does damage. So Bulbo is now a Pokemon. There we go, we beat the bisexuals. That sounds awful out of context. Good job, Edward. You want to unflail? I don't know what that does. This is a risky move. I don't think I'm gonna learn it because it's... So my OBS actually did glitch here, so there's no recording. So I will summarize what actually happened. So essentially speaking, we caught a Heliostyle, we revived the foster Pokemon, Uchi and Fredericton. They both died. That's fun. So we also did that. We got through the cave. We beat we beat Grant. We got a Heliostyle, I think I already said that, but that became one of our Pokemon egg groups. Then our first Pokemon we couldn't even use because of Heliostyle, so we got locked, so we can't use Pokemon. So we have a team of 4 now, and that's essentially everything that happened. So with this, we have got this area. You can tell a lot has happened, and one thing I want to mention is every Pokemon evolved, so I can just edit that in. So this fight comes up, and it may seem really irrelevant because in a normal run it would be. It's a fight against 2 random trainers. But I want to leave it in because something does happen. And it's something not the best, but something does happen here. Okay, Vespiquen avoided the attack. Power Gem. That was terrifying. Ember. Switch into Water White. Okay, Edward, you can do it. Good job, Edward. Sweet Scent, what does that even do? Evanus is lowered. I mean, we're not avoiding attacks anytime soon, so there's no issue with that. Power Gem. Okay, good job, Water. I feel like Peg could be more effective. And we can Water Gun as well. No, Peg was definitely not more effective. The Sweet Scent's just gonna keep happening, so I don't feel like we need to worry about the combi. Power Gem. Don't die. Most deafness runs I didn't care about, but this one just, it was different. Like, as you can see here, I just don't talk because it genuinely hurt losing Edward. It's so far been in this run the worst death I've had, and I will miss Edward quite a lot because he was the first Pokemon we caught. So, Edward, you probably were one of the best teammates we could have. Edward. Edward can't be dead, right? Edward was gonna be with us for the rest of the run. The purpose of this fight now is just doing for Edward. I was even by I could have saved Edward. I hate both of you. Rewatching this and editing again, yeah, it's definitely my fault that we lost Ed, but let's pay respects to him. He was one of the best Pokemon teammates we could have in our team. So, Ed, you were great. It was my fault we lost you, but yeah, it's just not nice to rewatch the scene because I still really feel bad about Edward, but we can do better. Edward fought well, and let's continue the run. So we did catch and execute, so that's a team edition. And we start the fight to get the Mega Ring. That's quite a big fight, actually. I will just leave this fight unedited so you can just watch it without me commenting over it. If I had my full team, I wouldn't be nervous, but I am very nervous for this fight, because I only have one more Pokemon than him. Okay, Meowstick. Okay, so it is evolved. It's a Psychic type. Bite deal damage? Ultra White use Bite. It's super effective, but due to the light screen, I think I didn't do much damage. Does he have potions in this fight? If I had Edward right now, the next gym would have been a lot easier. Okay, you're fine. You're fine, Water. Good job, Water. Water White wants to learn Water Pulse. Sure, Water White. Absol. Let's add our Y father. Go, Y father. Let's see how your slot is doing. Bull Boy. Are they still alive? Mine is. Nice. Let's get another fire spin in. Okay, they should be taking damage each turn now. Doesn't affect Absol. Oh no! Okay, HP, Hyper Potion, use, Y Father. Almost lost my first Pokemon there. Okay, one last Flame Charge. Okay, that's Absol down.
Good job, Roots. Frogadier, switch. It's good that we have Ed now, because Ed's grass type. Makes this fight easier. If we had Zenitsu still, we could have killed this a lot easier. I've got level 30. Okay, can Bullet Seed work? Water Pulse. You can do okay, Ed. Good job, Ed. Bullet Seed. Okay, 3 times. Do we survive another one? We do. Oh no. Please don't hurt yourself. No, Ed. Ed, no! Ah, Ed. Okay, quick attack. We should survive next turn. The Bullet Seed will kill. Okay, quick attack. Okay, no. Come on, Ed. Come on. Ed! Seriously, Ed. I want to heal again. I'm just going to keep healing till Ed actually does hit. Okay, Water Pulse. Bullet Seed. Quick attack. Not too much damage. Yes, Ed. Now just kill. Thank you, Ed. Critical hit on the last hit. Oh god, Ed, you legend. We defeated Pokemon trainer Bull Boy. He gave me his balls. So, I did lose the gym badge footage, but we didn't lose any Pokemon. Everything went well, and it's right here, me just showing that we got the gym badge. So, everything did go okay. So here comes our first Mega Evolution fight, and during this fight, and in fact I still have the Lucario's egg group available, I do get Lucario. That's a spoiler. I got myself a Lucario. So you get to enjoy this fight. Lucario, and there's my Lucario. So you know, we now have a team of Lucario and then the 4 other... I think I can rename Lucario? I hope I can, because I want to use this Lucario up very, very much. One thing I hate about this game is you never get to see like the Mega Evolution for the other trainers. And there we go, we've won. Yep, let's give Lucario a nickname. There's only one fitting name for this guy.
I spelled it wrong. I spelled it wrong, but now his name is just Turthful. Welcome to the team, Turthful. Anyway, I'm gonna end this part of the recording here. I'm just gonna stand on this really nice tower, hope nothing happens, and I know nothing's gonna ever bad happen, because nothing's ever happened on a tower before. So with that, thank you for watching me play this episode of Pokemon, and there'll be another one coming soon enough. Thank you to my Patreons that I love ever so much, who don't actually exist, but thank you to Hey Frex, Hey Greg, I forgot the next one, and Turthful. All great people, love you ever so much. Thumbs up.